Life of São John Boste. John Boste was born in Dufton, Westmoreland, around 1544, the son of Nicholas Boste, landowner of Dufton and Penrith, and Janet Hutton, of Hutton Hall, Penrith. He was educated at Appleby Grammar School and Queen's College, Oxford, where he took bachelor's and master's degrees, and became a fellow of his college in 1572. 2 years later, he was back in Appleby to become the first headmaster under the charter of Queen Elizabeth. He converted to Catholicism in 1576. He left England and was ordained a priest at Reims in March 1581. Boste returned to England in April 1581, landed in Hartlepool and made his way to West Anglia. Arriving in London, he posed as a servant in a conforming Catholic household of Lord Montacute before returning north. He worked as a missionary priest in northern England, often accompanied by John Speed. His activities were largely centered around the Brinspead Castle, owned by Lady Margaret Neville. An effective missionary, the authorities were eager to capture him. In January 1584, the Privy Council ordered Lord Scrope, warden of the Western March, to take energetic measures for his arrest. The house of Boste's brother, Lawrence, was searched. Lord Huntingdon called Boste the Great Stag of the North. Boste appears to have been in the vicinity of Carlisle in December and January, before going to Northumberland in early 1584. Boste evaded arrest for 10 years, but was betrayed to the authorities near Durham in 1593 by former Catholic Francis Egglesfield. While at a clandestine mass held at the Waterhouse of Neville Estate, Egglesfield asked the priest for a blessing. When Boste complied, they served as a signal to the militia observing nearby. As they stormed to the Waterhouse, Boste was discovered in the priest's hole behind the fireplace. Following his arrest, he was taken to the Tower of London for interrogation on the rack by Richard Topcliffe. Returned to Durham, he was condemned by the assizes and hanged, drawn, and quartered at nearby Dryburn, 24th of July, 1594. This is now the site of St. Leonard's School. Boste denied that he was a traitor, saying, "My function is to invade souls, not to meddle in temporal invasions." Boste recited the Angelus while mounted a ladder. He was executed in a brutal way, where he was scarcely turned off the ladder when he was cut down, so that he stood on his feet, semi-conscious, and in a posture was cruelly butchered. His limbs were hung on the castle walls. He displayed on a pole along Framwell Gates Bridge, but removed that night by someone unknown. John Boste was beatified in 1929. He was canonized in 1970 as one of the 40 martyrs of England and Wales. The joint feast day is kept on 4th of May. His memory is kept on the day of his execution, 24th of July.